Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another raid video. We have the patch going on right now, but I wanted to give you guys a big heads up if you want to go rush into the Fragment exchange. If you haven't seen my test server video the other day, well, this is the Fragment exchange that is happening right now. You can exchange some of your fragments, not all of them. Some champions are locked out from exchanging them, like such as Saoirse, Quintus, and if you have maybe some other more recent fragment collected champions, then you won't be able to exchange them. If you want to do it, it's up to you guys. The rewards here are not specified. They do not say the percentages to get any of the rewards here. And I want to give you a big heads up. On the test server, if you haven't seen the video, on the test server, I opened up 10 chests and I got 5 fragments. I've seen other screenshots of people getting more than 5 currently over on Reddit. And people have been really showcasing their opinion here on Reddit, saying this sort of system is not for you guys to use up your energy, more so in order to get extra fragments to exchange them in order to get high mother mode. If you want to, a quick explanation of why this is because basically she's not worth it. All right, she is not the champion that we can go out of our way to pick up. This is a champion that is basically a Doom Priest on steroids with some other additional things that you can do in order to assist your team. She will be definitely helpful in the Hydra if you want her, but by the time you are in a situation where you collected so many different champions fragments to exchange them away, this champion will have barely any use for your account. She does not provide something that is extra, and by extra I mean like this is so powerful that I gotta have it in my team. She's not like Mithrala. Mithrala, they did it right, honestly. Plarium did it right. You can get chests for Mithrala from the easiest version of the Hydra, from the lowest amount of chests you can get. If your clan beats it twice, you can get 2 or 4 fragments, I believe, per week, which eventually leads you to not only try to push the limit of your teams a little bit more, but also to like, okay, the goal is there, 100 fragments, I'll get Mithrala. Mithrala is used everywhere. High mother mode, not so much. I do not expect a use from her, so much so comparing it to Mithrala. You should see this as basically something that you can throw in extra fragments, but please, I just say this with all the knowledge that I have since I've been playing, do not go out of your way to get fragments to pick up high mother mode. And now I'll sacrifice some of my fragments for the video, of course. All right, we'll go very much down and see if they changed anything from the test server over to the live. All right, so I have lots of these saved up, like 5 Mordecai ones. I've been playing this game for such a long time that I do have these extra fragments that I can exchange. Okay, you see one chest there. I'll do enough so we have 10 chests available, and to have 10 chests, it's, I believe, 50 legendary fragments that you need to exchange. Okay, so Mighty Uko unfortunately has to go, Timid the Fool has to go, and then we also have a Zinogre, or I guess I can do these epic ones. Maybe I can get 10. So on the test server, out of all the fragments that I've been collecting all these years that I've been playing the game, guys, all these years, all these fragments, just think about it. I can only open up 90 chests in total. I've tested it because I even have Opardine 95 out of 100, which is very sad. It's not worth it, guys. And you will see why. This is totally RNG. The rewards are not that great for if you don't get the fragments. If they had some books in there with higher drop chances, maybe if we knew the drop chances for the books, maybe some shards, it would make it a little bit more enticing. Maybe, all right, I'll gamble it. But when you have brews in there, oh, by the way, they mentioned greater potions, but it's actually superior potions. So I guess the patch notes were wrong that they gave us. So, okay, it's superior potions, which makes sense. But brews is a slap on the face. 3-star chickens, 4-star chickens, slap on the face. Rare books, slap on the face again. Even epic books are kind of a slap on the face. And not having mythicals in there, I guess they want to focus the right way for getting mythical books. But okay, whatever. Overall, these are the rewards, right? Let's see what 10 chests give me, which have a 1-week reset cooldown. By the way, guys, let's have a look. How many did I get? I got 3 fragments out of all that. Look at how many brews I got. I got a 3-star chicken. If you exclude the fragments and say, okay, 5 fragments of a legendary. Let's say you do the classic arena tournaments that they have during a fragment event collection. You can get 5 fragments, right? Is that worth 5 brews, all that effort? I mean, you won't have a use for those fragments. Let's say you don't go for the fusion. Okay, yeah, it's free stuff. But should you go out of your way to, let's say, win a tournament to get extra 5 fragments for the chance to get 5 brews? Should you honestly push a champion training tournament to get 10 extra fragments from the 100 that you're planning to get, right? Is it worth it? Obviously, it's not worth it. I think this is like a low key, you know, how can I say it? A way for them to make people push for fragments more so than they would have had just for the chance to get her. A champion which is not worth it. Unfortunately, that is the truth. If they made the champion much more worth it, I personally would have gone out of my way to try and get her. But right now, I don't even feel the need to sacrifice my fragments because I don't need any of these rewards. Not even the champion, right? The rewards are underwhelming, okay? And it just, it doesn't make sense. It should have been at least 1 guaranteed fragment, is what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. Because they also mentioned that you can get multiple copies of her from here and then empower her. So I don't know who can empower her. Maybe my kids, maybe my grandkids, actually. If you think about it, you get another 4 copies of her. It will take a long time. It will take a longer time than you would expect to get 5 copies of her. Let's say you want to make a team of 6 champions for the Hydra, all +4 empowered. How many copies would that be? How many years of playing Raid Shadow Legends? Raid Shadow Legends would be long gone by the time you're able to do that. But it's possible because they said it's possible. It's just funny the way that they've implemented it. I think it's a bad implementation. The same way with Saoirse being a champion, that, okay, they shouldn't put a really overpowered champion here in the Platinum points. But it's, again, kind of a slap in the face having Saoirse here. It's the same kind of thing. It's the same. They're giving a bad champion for a lot of investment, especially for their spenders here. I don't get the reasoning behind it. Please, guys, do not go out of your way to get fragments to finish this one. Only use fragments you are happy to depart from your account, such as, you know, Demitha. I have copies of Demitha, you know, Scarbius, I have Scarbius. The epics, I'm alright, just sacrificing. I have double Yoshis. Some of these I know I'll never get fragments. Zinogre, I have her already. Loriaka is absolute trash. Gwendolyn was not available on the test server to be exchanged, so this is interesting. So these epics that I'm doing, I mean, I can't do them. But then when I'm looking at things that are closer to the completion, you know, Iron Brago, 35 out of 100. Why not make tournaments that give you the opportunity to pick a fragment? If you had this, then you would see a tournament for Iron Brago fragments, right? Why not do that? Raid, please. Krila, I'm even closer with Krila. Hoscarl, I don't give a damn about, but especially Operdine, this is just an amazing opportunity for them to just let me get 5 fragments to pick up a legendary. Just let me get that. I don't see why. I think it's just a miscalculated decision. They don't understand the feedback from the community. What I'm saying now, I've already said it in the community chat, and I always get responses like, oh, this is not a way to get a champion guaranteed. It's a way to compensate people for the effort that they've done in the past. Well, okay, yeah, but you still, it's not even carrot on a stick. It's a carrot on a stick that the stick is attached to another stick, and it seems so far away to even pick this up that it's a joke. When you make it more, you know, possible to acquire the reward, I think it would make more sense. So these are my thoughts. Share them with your friends, please, because I think it's totally valid. Don't go extra for your fragments. It's gonna be a waste. Play the game as you like. There's big changes to blessings. Blessed champions now are insanely powerful. My Roto's got all of these buffs now. 7,500 attack, 47,000 health. It's just insane on how much more powerful awakened champions are going to be with the blessings. The 6-star blessings are just insane now, 5 and 6-star. But yeah, that's not the video. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.